Hey guys, it's your girl Laura. Welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to do a little bit of a draw with me, or maybe like more like a doodle with me. I'm not really an artist. I've been trying really hard to work on my sketching, my doodles and stuff like that. I do promise, I understand that I'm not an artist, but I promise you that before I really couldn't even do stick figures. So I'm actually really proud of how this came out, and basically what you'll be joining with me today is drawing my fall bucket list. So as you can tell, I have already drafted this in pencil, and that's because, again, I'm just not an artist. I definitely need a pencil to help me out at first and make sure that, just things are looking good before I go in with color. So what I'm doing right now is I'm going in with several zebra mild liners and Tumble dual brush pens, which of course I will link everything in the description box, and I'm kind of outlining and giving everything like a solid color so that then later on I can go back in and just sketch everything a little bit more detailed. So we're going to go through each thing and let you guys know exactly what is on my fall bucket list. So let's get started. So as you guys can see, I've got a few things on here as I have finished up like kind of drafting in all the colors and how I want them to look and stuff. Then later on I'm going to go in with my micron Pigma pen and kind of create more detailed lines, if you will. So it's not really like a drawing. I think it'd be more like a doodle. It's not even like a sketch, but I'm really happy with how it turned out. So of course right now I'm doing a pumpkin, and that's because I really want to go to a pumpkin patch this year, take my kids, maybe carve some pumpkins, that like super basic fall stuff that everyone does. Because we do get snow here in Idaho, I want to take advantage of the weather before it gets too cold and have one last picnic. So I thought a little picnic basket would be, very fitting, and I'm actually really proud of how this came out. I know it doesn't look that great, but I promise you, for me, this is like Van Gogh stuff. Like, I really could not even do stick figures before. It was bad. So I'm actually really proud of how this came out. I think it looks really cute, and I don't know, I feel like I would want like a perfect fall day with like the beautiful leaves falling all around us. And I will say, like, here we get such beautiful scenery. So I'm just hoping to take advantage of like one last fall sunny day and just like bring out that big fluffy red flannel blanket and just have a nice picnic outdoors before we have to, cuddle inside like hermits and wait for the snow and the winter to pass. But yeah, so as you guys can see, like I kind of have like a little style that I'm going for. It's just kind of a lot of outlining and a lot of like primary colors, and I think it looks cute. So next I drew like these logs with fire coming out of it. I just couldn't get the flames to look any better than this. I really did my best. But I still think it came out cute. So of course this is again taking advantage of, the weather before we get really cold here. And just having like one last bonfire, just, with some nice big heavy blankets outside, and just, before we, because I'm sorry, I will not go out in the snow. I'm too much of a city girl still. I just won't do that. So I just thought a nice bonfire to kind of, say goodbye to the weather would be really appropriate. So again, tying in with the ever-changing weather here, I drew a little tent because I would really like to be able to go camping just once. I've never really been. So that's what that's supposed to be. When I showed that to my husband, he was like, "What's that triangle?" So I really hope it registers that that's a tent. So what I'm doing right now, which I didn't realize as I was doing it, but my hand's kind of covering it, like I drew a little s'mores, and of course that ties in with the bonfire theme that I've got going on. And then I drew like these little hands, and it's supposed to like be two hands making like a heart shape, and that's because I really want to have like a really good date night, just me and my husband. We don't get that a lot with the kids and the dogs and stuff, so I just want to have like one good date night with my husband. And then of course I drew like a beautiful sunset. We get, like I said, we get such beautiful scenic views here, and I just really want to take advantage and go out one day and just take as many pictures as possible because the sunsets here are beautiful. Then, of course, I drew a book. You know, it's that cuddle weather. It's that, you know, cuddle in a big blanket next to the fireplace with a good book weather with hot chocolate. So I definitely want to take advantage of that. And then, of course, I drew a little ghost, you know, for Halloween. And then I drew a little haunted house. We're actually about 2 hours away from some really famous haunted mansions here in Idaho, so I really want to check those out. And then I drew apples because I want to go apple picking as well. I want to go to, like, what are they called? Orchids? I don't know. I'm so bad. I'm such a city girl. Like, I don't know. I think they're called orchids. Anyway, so now I'm gonna draw the words like fall bucket list. It's so funny. Like, after I drafted it, I was so happy with how my drafts came out, and then I was like, wait, where am I gonna write it? So I did my best. I think I pulled it together, you know. I just kind of chose fall colors, you know, green and brown and orange, and I just feel like kind of tied it all together. And I wanted it to kind of be like the drawings where I did the color first and then like the black later. So I'm using like a black Tombow dual brush pen right now. And I just feel like it kind of really all tied it in together, and I just think it came out really, really cute, and I was really proud of it. And I just wanted to share it with you guys and show you guys that every day is another day to improve. So I hope you guys like this video, and I hope I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.